I see a lot of Cowboys fans mad that the Cowboys aren't going after any of the big name free agents, and honestly, we don't have to. The goal going into this offseason was to fix this defense, not into a top 10 unit, but into a unit good enough just to get this Cowboys offense the ball back, and I think they've pretty much done that. Shout out to Christian Parker. I don't know what he's done to Jerry Jones, but this is the first offseason I've had as a Cowboys fan where we've actually had a good, quiet offseason where we just picked up some underrated guys. When it comes to fixing a terrible defense and implementing a new scheme into a bad roster, the first thing you gotta do is obviously remove all the shitty ass niggas who are making the defense terrible in the first place. Yes, that includes players like Osa Odighizuwa, Trayvon Diggs, Kenneth Murray Jr., Donovan Wilson, and many more. Now, don't get me wrong, Osa Odighizuwa is a great player, but he is a terrible, and I mean but fucking terrible run defender, and that type of player does not fit into new defensive coordinator Christian Parker's scheme. Osa Odighizuwa is a terrible run defender. He's 6'2", 280, but you know who's 6'4", 320 pounds, and who is a great run defender? New Cowboys pickup Otito Ogbonnia. Like I'd said, 6'4", 320 pounds, and he is an absolute demon when it comes to the run game. I think Otito immediately becomes your best run defender, and yes, I say that with a very high praise because we have a D-line that has Kenny Clark and Quinnen Williams on it. But just look at Otito take on his double team here. Here he's going to be playing the tackle position in his 3-4 set right here. When this play starts, he's going to get his hands into this tackle's chest first, and he just controls this entire matchup from that point. But then once he sees that double team coming, he does something that you see smaller defensive tackles like Byron Murphy Jr. does, but he does the corkscrew technique and gets that knee planted into the ground. Once that knee's planted, he's still able to hand fight, he's still able to maintain leverage with the tackle and the tight end. Then he's explosive enough to come off this one knee, to go and attack RJ Harvey for this cleanup tackle. That is exceptional defense. Moving on to the secondary, I absolutely love the addition of Cobie Durant to this roster. He adds something to this roster that they did not have before, and that's an actual proven outside cornerback. Fun fact, against Seattle in 3 games, Cobie Durant was targeted 23 times. In those 23 targets, he only allowed 4 receptions for 60 yards, and he managed to break down 11 PBUs. 11. And I've already made a full video on Jalen Thompson, so if you want to go watch that one, watch that one. But PJ Locke is also a great safety addition as well. He doesn't offer the slot or box versatility that a Jalen Thompson does, but sometimes you just need your safety to play his deep half well, and that's something that PJ Locke will do greatly. And I also love the addition of Rashawn Gary too. He's not coming to Dallas to be this pass rush specialist. He's going to be a very good run defender for us. His main job is going to be to set that edge and bring people back to Quinnen and Kenny in the middle, but he does offer some pass rush juice as well, and I think this will be a decent pickup for Dallas. But let me know what you guys think about the Cowboys offseason additions so far. Here's what our defense will look like in the nickel and base packages. Obviously, we're still missing a starting caliber linebacker to pair up with DeMarvion Overshown. But other than that, I actually kind of like the way this Cowboys defense is building right now. And always remember, with this defense, we're not trying to build a top 10 elite unit. We're just trying to build one that's good enough to give this offense the ball back.